All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming today. My name's Harry. I'm the co-founder of Galxe. It's actually been almost 3 years since I got back to the States, and my very first time here at Austin as well. So super excited to be here talking to you about the future of Galxe. Hope you all saw and enjoyed the drone show last night. And with this keynote, you can probably guess that we have something exciting, something new to share. We've actually been working on this for quite a while now. We really aim to turn the lessons of the past and our aspirations of the future into a tangible future for our users. But before we dive into the details, a little bit of history on Galxe. You probably heard about Galxe through Galaxy Quest and our underlying identity protocol. Galaxy Quest and identity protocol is well regarded in the space for helping people discover projects and incentivizing their contributions. But over the past 1 to 2 years, we've really transformed from this product that's targeting for this one specific sector into an ecosystem of product suite. The numbers don't lie. Today we have more than 1 million daily active users who are visiting our website every single day. More than 20 million wallets interacted with our protocol on-chain. More than 5,000 projects are using our platform, our tools, our distribution network. And as we grow, our mission really became to onboard the next 1 billion users into Web3. I know this is a very ambitious goal. The road to onboarding the world to Web3 is not going to be easy. Today, we are already facing a lot of challenges while we are scaling at Galxe. And I believe the very same challenges are also applicable to other developers in the Web3 world as well. So what's the pressing issue that's slowing us down from onboarding new users? And the answer is chain fragmentation. Today, chain fragmentation is one of the primary obstacles to mass adoption. We as an industry already have more than 100 plus chains, and we have more layer 1s, layer 2s, layer 3s launching every single day. So because of this, blockchain applications are increasingly harder for people to use for a couple of reasons. First, users are facing more and more infra-level costs that shouldn't really be consumer-facing. Your balance and liquidity are segregated across different places. It's very inefficient and troublesome for you to manage your asset in one place. And you need to hold many different gas tokens. You need to constantly bridging between different chains. And sometimes you even need to use different wallets when you use different applications. So let me give you some examples on what these problems actually look like. Imagine here at Austin, we have a very unique payment and financial system. So unlike everywhere else where you can use one credit card and pay for everything, there are a lot of restrictions here at the imaginary Austin. When you go to the grocery next door wanting to buy a Coke, they require you to pay in USD, but only with a Visa card. When you go to AMC wanting to watch a movie, you have to get a different card, a MasterCard, and pay in euros. So if this is how things work here, I would guess Austin is probably not going to be a very attractive city for people to move to. Luckily, Austin doesn't work like that, but Web3 works exactly like that. In the Web3 world, when you want to buy a MATLAB, you have to buy with Sol on Solana using a Backpack or Phantom wallet. When you want to buy a Pepe token, you need to get ETH on Ethereum mainnet and use a MetaMask wallet. When you want to use Friendtech, you have to use ETH, but not with the ETH that you have on the mainnet. You have to bridge that to Base, and you have to register a new wallet using Privy. If you find it hard to use Web3 today, know that we are going to have even more chains, and applications are going to be even more fragmented on different chains, so the user experience is going to be even worse. Galxe, we are a natively multi-chain platform. Today, we integrate with 34 different chains. If you used Galxe before, you will know you need to navigate Galxe using different chains, sometimes even different wallets, in order to explore different communities. This is why we want to solve the issue with chain fragmentation. So in order for us to onboard the next 1 billion users, we need to have a better infrastructure that we can provide a better user experience. And I believe the very same infra that we create ourselves in order for us to scale can also empower other devs out there in order to better onboard users to Web3 as well. So now I want to present you our solution, Gravity. Gravity is a layer 1 blockchain that's designed for mass adoption and omnichain future. I want to welcome you to the future that we are building together, so let's dive in. Gravity comes with a set of unique features that abstracts the technical complexities of multi-chain interactions. It's cheap, it has high throughput with sub-second finality, making it the scalable solution for cross-chain interactions that's designed for mass adoption. Gravity is designed to support cross-chain intent-based transactions. It natively comes with an intent protocol that allows users to create, execute, and settle intents across different blockchains. So what is an intent? An intent is a specific objective that a user wants to accomplish without needing to worry how it's accomplished. So for example, one can have an intent that you want to buy an MATLAB NFT. You shouldn't need to worry about if it's on Solana. You shouldn't need to worry about if you need to get gas token, how to bridge the asset over. The goal of the intent is for you to acquire the NFT effortlessly. So how do we do that? Each intent on Gravity consists of 3 different components. So we have an offer, an action, and a verification method. A user can make offer on any chain in exchange for anyone else, we call them here the intent fulfillers, to perform any action on any destination chain. So for example, a user can offer 34 ETH to buy the cheapest CryptoPunk on Ethereum mainnet. Another user can offer 10K USDC to buy a Pepe token with a limit price order. And the intent doesn't always have to be buying assets. And user can offer 20 ETH and 1 wrapped Bitcoin to provide full range liquidity on Uniswap v3 on Arbitrum. So you don't need to worry about how to provide the liquidity. You don't need to worry about bridging tokens. You don't need to worry about all of that. Once the intent is fulfilled, you will start to earn liquidity fees effortlessly. After a fulfiller fulfills an intent, it then needs to be verified with the chosen verification method. The verification method is usually chosen by the application that's helping you to package the intent. They can choose different verification methods based on transaction value. So if the intent is only to buy an asset on another chain that costs you $100, you might want to choose a cheaper but maybe more centralized cross-chain messaging protocol. If the intent involves a transaction that's over 1 million USD, you might want to choose POS-based or ZK-powered cross-chain messaging protocol that's safer, but maybe a little bit more expensive. You can also choose other customized user-defined methods, such as proof of authority implementations, like MPC, TSS, and multisig. The second feature we have here at Gravity is having a cost-effective zero-knowledge proof verification. The intent protocol leverages heavily on ZK verification, so making these cheap is crucial for us to onboard large amount of users into our ecosystem. On Gravity, it costs 70% less for verifying ZK proofs comparing to other EVM chains. We also hold the highest standard when it comes to chain performance. Using Reth as the execution layer and Jotian as the consensus layer, we aim to have more than 1 gigagas per second in terms of throughput and sub-second finality. Having high performance would enable us to be the magnet chain that connects all the chains out there. Gravity is also one of the first restaking powered layer 1 blockchain in collaboration with Babylon and EigenLayer. One of the challenges today with POS layer 1 blockchain is that it's getting increasingly harder for people to bootstrap enough asset in order to secure the network. With a restaking-powered architecture, our token Gal, which is soon going to be migrated to G, alongside with ETH and Bitcoin, are all going to be used to secure the network. So this incentivizes and unites a cross-spectrum community to collectively safeguard the Gravity chain. We also enhance user experience by enabling cost-efficient passkey authentication. In traditional EVM chains, it's very expensive to verify passkey. If you use a Solidity contract-based verification, it costs $500K to $3 million gas for the initial setup, and $70K to $350K gas per verification afterwards. If you use ZK-based verification, you don't need to pay anything upfront, but it costs you $200K to $500K gas per verification afterward. With Gravity, we comes with EIP 7212 pre-compiler contract, so it's super cheap for the users to use passkey. It costs only around 3K gas for the initial setup and 3K gas per verification. Lastly, Gravity is full EVM compatible. It takes only minutes for an existing EVM applications to deploy on Gravity. We're super excited to work with a lot of the leading players in the industry, leveraging their years of experience in building EVM applications. With all of these new features on Gravity, let's talk about what applications that you can build and the new use cases that you can enable. So with Gravity, you can help users to simplify asset management on-chain. Say goodbye to the troublesome user experience where you need to track all of your assets across different chains. Developers can now create omnichain assets, such as omnichain NFTs, omnichain fungible tokens. Developers can also help you to manage your existing assets across different chains effortlessly using our intent protocol. You can also build omnichain yield protocol using Gravity. Liquid staking protocol today enables users to earn passive income on-chain. However, these protocols are increasingly more complicated for people to use. In my opinion, a lot of the yield protocol are infra-level protocol that are not supposed to be consumer-facing. You shouldn't need to worry about which chain the protocol is on, how to bridge over the token, whether you need to stake the token to earn yield or just hold the token to earn yield. With Gravity, developers are able to create an experience where all that you need to worry about is how much yield you're generating and what risk you're facing. All of these other infra-level transactions will be abstracted away. We can also enable cross-chain identity verification using Gravity. A challenge in the identity space today is that it's super hard for you to use your identity info across different places. First, your identity information are usually stored off-chain. And they're not really meant to be stored on-chain because on-chain block space on most blockchains are not designed for storing large amounts of identity data. So we need to have a cost-efficient way for users to share identity info across chains securely while preserving their privacy. With the cross-chain intent protocol and a cost-efficient ZKP verification, we can enable users to share their identity info, such as reputation scores, credit scores, loyalty points, across different networks securely. You will be able to use your identity information with privacy protection everywhere. We've worked on Gravity for quite a while, and we did not work on this alone. We are especially honored to be working with some of the leading players in the industry to provide the best developer experience. A lot of the leading EVM applications will also be live on Gravity starting on day one. Our launch partner includes Babylon, Galxe, Latch, Layer 0, and SushiSwap, and many more. Gravity is going to be the foundation layer for Galxe ecosystem products. Galaxy Quest, Galaxy Passport, Galaxy Score, Galaxy Identity Protocol are all going to support Gravity as the main chain. We're migrating entirely to it. Galaxy Quest is the largest on-chain distribution platform for building and engaging with Web3 communities. To this date, More than 20 million wallets interacted with Galaxy Quest, with more than 100 million monthly transactions. Galaxy Quest is going to build on Gravity with Omnichain loyalty points, Omnichain NFTs, Omnichain oats, on-chain achievement tokens, on-chain token reward raffles. We expect to have somewhere around 60 million transactions per month once Galaxy Quest go live on Gravity, so which is 2 times of monthly transaction of Ethereum mainnet. Galaxy Passport is a secure identity solution powered by Galaxy Identity Protocol that simplifies online verification. You can use Passport to prove that you are a real human being by simply holding the Passport NFT, helping projects to prevent cyber attacks. Passport also enables you to share your identity information with third parties without compromising your privacy. So for example, you can prove that you are not on the sanction list, you are older than 18 years old, you are not from the US, to a third-party DeFi protocol without reviewing your actual information. So all of these are done by generating zero-knowledge proofs using Galaxy Passport. Today we have more than 900K verified Galaxy Passport holders, and we are going to migrate all of these users to Gravity. Galaxy Score is your Web3 reputation score that mirrors your digital identity in the metaverse. It calculates scores on different dimensions, including your achievement, your expertise, engagement, the asset you have. The data are based off your identity information in the Galaxy Identity Protocol. Today, we have more than 200K Galaxy Score holders, and we are also going to migrate all of these to Gravity. Galaxy Identity Protocol aggregates users' identity info across different platforms with privacy-preserving ZK technology. Today, we have more than 200 million credential holders. And a lot of these verification today happens off-chain with our API. We're going to add on-chain verification method on Gravity. And with the cost-efficient ZKP verification, developers can build scalable cross-chain applications that leverages our identity solutions. We're going to roll out Gravity in 2 different stages. So the first stage, Gravity Alpha mainnet is going to launch in a couple weeks in June. Gravity Alpha mainnet is an Ethereum rollup chain with cross-chain intent capabilities. So this chain aims to be a transparent, permissionless production environment chain that helps us to battle test cross-chain applications that's enabled by our intent protocol. A lot of the launch partners that I mentioned are going to be ready starting on day 1. The Galaxy products that I mentioned are also going to be migrating to Gravity Chain weeks after the launch. The official mainnet of Gravity, the restaking-powered proof-of-stake layer 1, will be launching in 2025. Now, let's dive a little bit deeper into the Galaxy ecosystem. Galaxy today has a suite of products ranging from blockchain, identity, AI, to facilitate our mission to onboard the world to Web3. Galaxy is the largest on-chain distribution platform by user numbers, and with the introduction of different Galaxy products, we are really becoming this decentralized super app that helps users to do everything in Web3. When you want to do exploration, we have Galaxy Quest and Galaxy Compass helping you to find the next gem. When you want to do investing or trading, we have Alva, our AI co-pilot, to support. When you want to spend in crypto, we have Galaxy Shop to help you to get cashbacks. And all of these are powered by our identity layer, Galaxy Passport, Score, ID, and of course, our infra layer, our identity protocol, and Gravity. Alva is the newest member in our super app ecosystem. So I want to take this chance to talk a little bit more about it. Alva is an AI co-pilot that offers comprehensive support in Web3 research, trading, and investing. Today, if you want to do investing in crypto, you would probably want to get valuable information from different sources. So we have information that are shared on social media like Twitter, Telegram, Discord. We have opinions that are shared by KOLs that represents narrative momentum. We have data on-chain, like smart money inflow, outflow. We have data off-chain in centralized exchanges, like open interest, funding rates, volume, liquidity. we also have macro policy that could be affecting overall crypto markets. So if you find it hard to compile and filter out valuable information on all of these different channels, Alva is here for you. Alva leverages AI to help you learn more about what's happening in crypto in real time. We curate high-quality real-time data and feed them into Alva. And Alva then uses LLM, large language models, to give you insights on social trends, trading signals, fundamental analysis. We want to help you to get rid of information silos so that you can make the most informed decision when it comes to trading and investing. Alva is currently available for beta testing on alva.xyz. It comes in 2 different formats. You can use Alva through our Chrome plugin so that you can, when you're scrolling on Twitter, you can learn more about a project in real time. It also comes in a chatbot format. You can ask questions whenever you want to deep dive into a project, a sector, or a concept. As we're launching Gravity and all of these other product lines, you may be wondering if we are launching a new token. And the answer is no. We are going to upgrade Gal to G. 1 token, 2 ecosystem. G is going to be powering both Gravity and Galaxy ecosystem going forward. Starting in June, you'll be able to migrate your Gal into G. The distribution for G is going to be the same as Gal, so after migration, your ownership in the network will stay the same. We'll also be migrating existing Gal utilities to G while adding new ones. G will be the utility token for Galaxy Quest. You will need G in order to launch Space and Campaign. You will be able to receive exclusive airdrop by staking G, so we will be migrating Gal staking to G staking. G will be the payment token in Galaxy products. G will be the gas token for Gravity. G will be the native token for Gravity consensus layer so that you can stake G to help secure the network and get rewards in return. G will also be the governance token for both Gravity and Galaxy. Essentially, G is now becoming the ecosystem token for our super app, as well as the utility token for our infra layer. More utilities for G will come soon in the next couple months, so stay tuned for more updates. Before we wrap up, there's actually one more thing that I want to share today. Introducing Smart Savings. So leveraging Gravity's Omnichain capabilities, Smart Savings is a blockchain interoperability DeFi protocol that's designed to unify yield, liquidity, and chains. We've worked with our partner Lash and co-built Smart Savings on Gravity. Smart Savings is going to be the upgraded version of Galaxy Smart Balance. So if you are not familiar with Smart Balance, it was our very first attempt in tackling chain abstraction. We launched Smart Balance in Q4 last year. With Smart Balance, users can deposit funds into a single vault and leveraging the balance to cover gas fees for Galaxy smart contract transactions across multiple chains. Smart Balance is a fairly limited feature. You can only pay gas fees for Galaxy deployed smart contracts. But even then, it's super popular with our user. We have more than 140K users using it, 1.8 million transactions to date. Smart Savings is going to upgrade Smart Balance into a whole new level. It comes with 2 additional features. First is Omnichain Yield. No need to worry about how complex this yield protocol works, how to get the yield, which chain they're on. With Smart Savings, deposit assets through any chain of your choice to receive yield. All you need to know is how much yield you're getting and what risk you're facing. And we take everything else for you. The other feature is on-demand liquidity. One of the biggest issues with yield protocols today is it's very hard for you to use these assets that are earning yield. It usually takes 7 to 14 days for you to withdraw assets from these yield protocols. So say that you want to buy some meme token on Solana. After you wait 7 to 14 days, withdraw assets, bridge over to Solana, that meme token is probably already dead. So with Smart Savings, you're able to get a percentage of the savings as instant liquidity on any chain of your choice, in any token of your choice. we really want to provide you with an experience where you can manage your assets and earn passive yield in one place while being able to use the money anywhere you want. On Galxe, we will be upgrading Smart Balance to Smart Savings in June. Smart Savings is already available today on Latch.io. To celebrate the launch, Latch team is providing additional reward. So the estimated APY for ETH Vault is going to be 53%. The estimated APY for USD Vault is 42%. So this will be your very first glimpse of the Omnichain era. Welcome to the future that's enabled by Gravity. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming today. Now I can maybe take some questions from the crowd. Thank you. Any questions? Yeah. Second row.
Hi. Hi. My name is Jeff, head of marketing. Big fan of Galxe and love what you're building with Gravity. I wanted to ask. I've had some trouble with distribution in the past for tokens that are maybe inside the Cosmos ecosystem or Kava ecosystem. I wonder if Gravity will be able to address those distributions in a more coherent manner. I've got one other question, but I'll stop there.
By coherent manner, you mean a better user experience or more exposure to the users?
Yes. Yeah. Just being able to distribute Kava token as opposed to what was currently available for Galxe.
Oh, right. Yeah, so I think we already supported a couple Cosmo-based chains. I'm not sure if Kava is one of them yet, but yes, that's obviously something that we can consider in the future. Yeah, so I guess the other point of us launching Gravity is that we do want to create this omni-chain future. So we want to create a user experience where you can join a quest, finish the quest, complete the quest, and then you don't even need to connect to the Kava chain and you can get the token. We help you to receive the token in a decentralized manner through the cross-chain intent protocol that's empowered by Gravity. So I guess either we support Kava, which is something that we can obviously consider down the road, and also Gravity is something that can help as well.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. One other quick question. So as the landscape begins to change with marketing and raising growth and acquisition, top of funnel down to bottom of funnel, Galxe has been a premier provider in bringing people an awareness and consideration and adoption. Some of that landscape has changed with KOLs. What is Gravity doing to build upon the ever-changing growth, awareness, and adoption landscape that is in Web3?
That's such a good question. So there are a couple aspects to it. So first, I don't think the landscape for brand awareness or growth marketing overall is changing, right? So there are always different channels in Web 2 marketing. In Web 2, you do growth marketing on all of these ad network, and you also have all these KOLs and influencers on TikTok helping you to raise brand awareness. I think it's going to be the same in Web 3. In Web 3, one thing very unique is that people don't do growth marketing anymore. People don't want to pay cash in order to do growth. Because we have token launch, because we have airdrop, it's sort of a no-brainer for all these projects to do quests, to do loyalty program, to run campaigns on Galxe in order for them to do growth. Unlike back then in Web 2, TikTok spends billions of dollars in ads, right? People don't do that anymore. So I think there will be multiple ways for people to do marketing in Web 3, and Quest is definitely going to be a thing that's long-lasting. People are always going to do it as long as there are airdrop programs. And second, KOL program will also exist. I don't think they're conflicting to each other. And we will also be providing additional feature for our user, for our partners, in order for them to tap into some of the KOL networks that we have as well. So stay tuned for that. That's probably something that will come maybe later this year or early next year. Fourth row.
Hey, I also work in marketing. I'm a big fan of Galxe. We ran some quests in the past, but we've had a lot of bot attacks. I know that you guys have identity protocol, but I think personally the barrier to entry is a little bit high. You have to have this token. So do you have any plans on sort of lowering that barrier to entry to increase your identity protocol usage so that we can stop bots?
I think by a high barrier, you are referring to Galxe Passport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Galxe Passport enables it requires users to do KYC. So Galxe Score is probably something that you can also choose from. So Score lets you to verify how likely this user is a bot without needing them to do the KYC. So it's calculated based on their on-chain actions, engagements, how much asset they have. So it's a much more milder way for you guys to gauge if a user is a bot or not. So that's something that I guess you guys can try as well.
Okay, thank you.
What else? All right, I guess that wraps up for today. Thank you all for coming again. Thank you.